guys, I'm Deanna, and today I am going to be doing the Thankful Teacher Tag that was started by Catherine. We all know her as Kat over at My So-Called Lifestyle, and I'm just going to be sharing 5 things that I am thankful for this school year. So some of them are going to be school related, some of them are not, and let's go ahead and get into it. But before we do, go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you have not already, but if you have, definitely appreciate you and thanks for coming back. And give this video a thumbs up to like it. I have all kinds of teaching videos. I have a lot of lifestyle videos. I do some DIYs now, especially that I have my Cricut. And so there's a little bit of it all here on this channel. So the very first thing that I am grateful for this year is my health. If 2020 has taught us nothing else, it is that, you know, there are certain things in life that we should not take for granted, and having good health is one of them. There are so many people who, due to the pandemic, have lost their lives. There are a lot of people who got sick as a result of it, and then there are people who got sick, recovered, but then never really fully recovered and are really experiencing some negative, lingering, kind of lasting effects. And so to wake up every morning, be in good health, be able to swing my legs over my bed, walk to the bathroom, brush my own teeth, like without any assistance, that is a blessing from God. It is nothing to be taken for granted for. And so I thank God for blessing me with good health and strength to just, you know, go about my everyday life as normal. Something else that I am grateful for is my family. And so I have a very small family right now. It is just my husband, myself, and my preschool age son. And I am so grateful for those human beings. I love them so much, and we've spent an extraordinary amount of time together since March, when everything, you know, started shutting down. And then even more time together in September. My husband was in a car accident. Thank the Lord, like, he's healthy and fine. However, our car ended up getting totaled, and we were driving like one car for about a month. So it was really, really nice. I really enjoyed us like going to work together in the mornings, coming home together in the evenings. Everywhere that we had to go, we had to go together. So that was a really, like, it lasted a little over a month. That was a really nice treat, I guess you could say, even though it was an inconvenience. Just having my family, I'm so grateful for them, being able to have them to do life with and to spend time with. And so I'm grateful for them. And I am grateful that, like, I have not had to go through this whole situation alone. And especially at the beginning of when everything was shutting down, like, I found myself like in a very, very fearful place back probably in, was it April maybe? And it was a good 2 days like where I was just in so much fear that it was like gripping my heart and affecting me physically. And so I was like, I can't go through this alone. Like, I need to talk to my husband about it. And so I talked to him. He encouraged me, and he prayed for me, prayed with me, and really just kind of built me up based on the Word of God, based on the Bible. And so that is something that I appreciate so much. And I'm so grateful that I do have a husband who has a relationship with God and is able to speak the Word of God over my life and to encourage me with the Word of God. So I am a Christian, and so like my worldview comes from a biblical standpoint. And so that is something that is important to me, and I appreciate it so much. So I'm tying it all back up, just very grateful for my family. Now, my third thing, we're switching gears a little bit, and is related to school. I'm grateful for the school that I go to. I teach at a private Christian school, and I have really, really excellent administrators. They are both really great, and I appreciate the both of them. And also, I'm grateful that with going to the school that I go to, I do feel safe when I go there. Unfortunately, our enrollment has decreased due to everything, you know, that's gone on, but we do have smaller class sizes now, which makes it easier to distance students. And the majority of my kids are online anyway. I only have 2 that come every single day, and then I have 3 that come hybrid. So 2 days a week they're in the classroom, and then 3 days a week they're at home. And so that really helps with distancing, and my students are super great about like wearing their mask and keeping their masks on all throughout the day. We do have to have lunch in the classroom, which is like very different. I've never, you know, had to do that before. So lunchtime is like the only time that masks are off. But on a whole, like they're really great about following safety precautions. So the fourth thing that I'm grateful for is that math is going so much better this year than last year. I think I made maybe 2 or 3 vlogs about what a headache it was to teach math to my students last year. We started using a new curriculum. We shifted from kind of like a homeschool curriculum, which is Saxon Math, which we had been using for three years, I think. And then the 4th year, last year, is when we started using Envisions 2.0. And oh boy, like it was a literal nightmare teaching math last year. Like all the strategies were new to me. The curriculum, like Envisions, is just unnecessarily wordy in my opinion, and almost like they're trying to confuse the kids on purpose. And it's like it introduces so many different strategies, like back to back to back. They don't have really enough time, in my opinion, to like practice and master the strategies. And so it was just really, really rough last year, like transitioning from Saxon to Envisions, like hardcore, Common Core. And so I am very happy to say
Mommy,
that. Bye, son. I'm very happy to say that math instruction is like really much better this year. Before I teach each lesson now, I look at the some of the professional development resources that are available. The strategies are not completely new to me, so I know I have, I guess, like a little bit more of a toolkit that I'm working with now, and it seems like my class is just picking up on the strategies a lot better and more quickly this year than last year. I know the right scope and sequence to teach in this year. Like last year, I think we just started from topic 1 and started going through like the topics in order, when really it's best to start with place value. And so like there's just so much more that I know this year that I did not know last year, and it has really been an improvement. And so I'm so grateful for that. And even like it just really warmed my heart the other day. Like we're working on 2-digit addition right now, the strategies for adding within 100, whatever that standard is. And we're kind of towards the end of the unit now, and as we were going over some of the work, like I have several students who are now creating their own strategies, and so I can tell that they're really getting it. And so I was like, Lord, just thank you so much. I was so grateful for that, guys, because the math was super duper stressing me out last year, and it's not doing that anymore. So I am very grateful. So my 5th thing that I'm grateful for is this YouTube community. I've met so many like just amazing people through YouTube over the past, it's been 3 years now. I started in August 2017, and so I'm in my 3rd year now. My channel has been growing like pretty slowly, but even still, I am just grateful for everyone who is here, for everyone who has subscribed, who's ever watched a video, who's ever given a thumbs up, left a comment, like just done anything. I am so grateful for everyone who makes up my little corner of the YouTube community. And I'm really grateful because it's like when you are creating content, you don't really know how it's going to be received, like if anyone is going to watch, if anyone's going to interact. And there have been like at least 1,000 people now who have. And so I met that milestone this past year of reaching 1,000 subscribers on my channel. And so again, I am so super duper grateful for each and every one of you. And guys, I pray for you. Like I pray for my subscribers, and I'm grateful for the connections that I've been able to make along the way. So yes, I'm grateful for my YouTube community. I'm grateful for each and every one of you, and for all the connections that I have been able to make along the way. I don't want to start naming people because I for sure will unintentionally leave someone out, and so I'm not going to do that. But I have learned so much from so many of you, and I am grateful. So that is it, guys. So those are the things that I'm thankful for. I would love to hear some of what you are thankful for, so you can go ahead and leave that down below in the comments. It can be related to school if you're a teacher, it can be related to parenthood if you are a mom, it can be related to anything. Like just share with me. I would love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, friends, and I will see you in the next one.